Okay, Math 7 4-1. So a solution is a value that when substituted for the variable, it makes the equation true. So basically what that means, if you plug in your answer, if you take your answer, plug it in for the variable, it will make a true equation, something like 5 = 5, something true. So there are steps that you can go through to write a check, and the checks are going to become more complicated, obviously, as the problems become more complicated. So the steps that you're going to use to check, first one, you're going to start by rewriting the original equation. So we're going to do a check for number 1. So I'm rewriting the original equation, and that says negative 8x = 64. Okay, step 1, done. Step 2, rewrite the equation, but everywhere you see a variable, replace it with an empty set of parentheses. All right, that's easy enough. So in negative 8, instead of the variable, I'm putting parentheses and keeping everything else exactly the same. Fill in your answer to the parentheses. All right, so my answer was x = negative 8. So into that parenthesis, I'm filling in that negative 8. No, they won't always be the same like they are right here. And step 4 says follow order of operations. All right, so negative 8 times negative 8 is a positive 64 is equal to 64. And notice this is a true statement, which means our answer, or our solution, big words make us sound smart, our solution of x = negative 8 is correct. That's what that means. If you get a false statement, like if we would have gotten something like 60 is equal to 64, that's not a true statement, which means that our solution would be wrong. Or, remember, it is always possible that you made a mistake in your math when you're doing your checks, which is why it's going to be super important that you're using your calculator and checking your work, if not just straight out using it. All right, we'll look at the next example on the back.